guys, I just wanted to make this video today of me talking about that I accidentally clicked on this on F10 it says, and I'll spell it as PRT and then space SC, and I realized that is the screen recorder. I had no idea that I had this feature the whole time. I also mentioned it on my YouTube community and also on my YouTube channel, and also I'll mention it on my Twitter as well, on my Twitter account as well. So yeah, I had no idea that I had this. If I would have known this, I would have been made videos about something else, and also made videos about gaming news on certain things that really interest me, excite me. But what I definitely want to talk about today is about certain indie games that really interest me, that I'm definitely looking forward to, that are coming to the Atari VCS, and I will share it with you guys on here. Is this roasty buzz? I think that's what's it. Oh yeah, and this game is actually inspired by Cuphead. This game is inspired by Cuphead, and that this indie dev is working on. Yep. See, this is what the indie dev is working on. Pretty cool, right? I'm not sure why the video is buffering, but yeah, I'm not sure why the video is buffering while I'm like making this video, but yeah, I'm not sure why that is. It should not be doing that, but it is for some reason. But yeah, this is a game that I'm excited about. This game is inspired by Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong game, and also the Cuphead game, of course. Yep. I'm not sure why this is buffering, so I'm just gonna. This is a game that I'm looking forward to here. Now on to the next game. Super 3D made 16. Oh, this is the same indie dev that actually made Superstar Shooter 16, which is one of my favorite indie games so far. That I did made a video of me playing that the last time. And this is some screenshots of he shared. He also made a video about it too on his YouTube. Yep, I'm looking forward to that one. What else? Oh, and this is a game that this other indie dev is working on. Oh yeah, and I found out recently. I looked up that this indie game also put this game on a Dreamcast, which I used to have a Sega Dreamcast back in the late '90s, when I told my dad to get me a Sega Dreamcast for Christmas. And that day it was snowing. Back in the late '90s. I did ask my dad to give me a Sega Dreamcast, and I wrote that on my list: a Sega Dreamcast and Sonic Adventure 1. And guess what? He got me the Sega Dreamcast, Sonic Adventure 1, and Sonic Adventure 1. And I had a blast with the Sega Dreamcast. It's like one of my favorite video game Sega video game consoles of all time. But and I was blown away how by the graphics at the time, because it looked exactly like an arcade graphics. But when I was playing Sonic Adventure 1, it was like playing an arcade, and at your home for the very first time. That actually blew me away back then. I'm not kidding. When I was younger, back in the late '90s. Yes. Oh yeah. Yes. I'm back to the topic that. Oh yeah. I was talking about. Is I'm actually excited about this and about this indie games. That is also coming to the new modern Atari VCS 800. I'm looking forward to this to come out very soon. Oh yeah, this indie dub is still working on this game. So, and that's a good thing. I'm very patient about that though. Oh yeah, and this is another indie game that I'm excited about. He Another indie dub that is working on this indie game that I'm looking forward to. And this indie game is a platformer. I think it looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. The art style. I'm not really a fan of the art style, to be honest with you, though. But I think but I think it looks decent, though. But that's just my opinion. It isn't nothing personal. It's just my opinion. But next, but don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to that indie game, though. It does look interesting to me. What's the next one? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is the indie game that I'm also looking forward to as well. This one, though, but I don't know if I'll give my full opinion on it when this any game comes out very soon. Oh yeah, my good friend Ballistic Coffee Boy. Oh yeah, he did an interview with this indie dub, and the video is supposed to be coming out today. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to this, but I don't know if I'm gonna be interested in this game, if I'm gonna like this game or not, to be honest with you. But I would definitely get my full opinion on if I like it or not once it comes out. Let's see, what's the next game? What's the next game? Trying to see. Oh yeah, there's Starfighter, Alien Blaster, and there did used to be a picture here, but he must have deleted it. But it has been deleted, but I don't know if that game is still coming to the VCS or not. But there was a picture there before, but I don't know what happened. But it did look like whatchamacallit. But it did look like and just like Vectress type of graphics. It did look like that. But though, I don't know if that game will like ever see the light of day or not at all. But if it doesn't, then it is what it is. Though. But if it does, then I'll be so happy. Oh yeah, that's right. This is a game that I'm also looking forward to too. This is a action RPG and inspired by classic JRPGs with a deep cross-class skill system. Yeah. This is a game I'm interested in. And this actually does look a lot of fun to me. And this does look a lot of fun. I would definitely check this out. And this does look fun to me. I will definitely check this one out when it comes out on a VCS very, very soon. Oh yeah, reason why I'm interested in this because this is an action RPG. That's why I'm not really into like regular RPGs. I'm more into like the action RPGs, and that's the reason why I love Kingdom Hearts so much because it's an action RPG, and also because it's an action adventure RPG. You get to go to other Disney worlds and you get to fight like it's like a hack and slash. Like I like that, but I like those type of games. Like that's the reason why I love action RPG. You get the yeah. I'm just into like action games and also action adventure games as well. Oh yeah, there's another game. Though, but she's working on it's supposed to be and she said I'm working on a VCS exclusive game called cybermorph dark. I can't pronounce that, but and that's because and I have like a learning disability and I'm very artistic. That's why. What else? Oh yeah, and she's an indie dev, but she's working on this game. It's supposed to be a sequel to the Atari Jaguar game, cybermorph. Yeah. And that was my first time playing that game on the Atari 50th. I made a video on that recently last year, me playing Atari 50th, and that was my first experience playing that game. I loved it. But she is working on a sequel to cybermorph, which is awesome. And these are screenshots, and that she is showing that and then on her working on this game. Yep, these are screenshots of the game. I mean, it's okay if I don't catch my friend's video on time. I didn't even think of making this video very early, to be honest. I didn't even think of it, but yeah. Wow, look how, wow, this looks great, man. And I just really love the art design of this game, and that she's working on this. But like no, this is her like project though. But I really do hope that this game actually does come out on a VCS. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled. But if it does, then it is what it is. But hopefully it does come out. And she's actually working. She's actually working on this indie game. Yep, it's a sequel to the. Oh, I was gonna show that later. My bad, you guys. I still want to show one screenshot before I show that one. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Oh yeah, see that this is a sequel. And she's just sharing she's just sharing what she's working on so far for the sequel of cybermorph. of course. And I just wanted to share this with you guys, so I can also know what you guys think about it too. These are my favorite screenshots right here, and that she's shown. I just think this looks absolute. This looks great, man. I was just blown away how great this looks. For Atari VCS game, this looks great. Wow, just look at that. It's just mind blowing to me in my opinion. This just looks great to me, hands down. Wow, just look at that. Look at that. And this is, oh yeah, and this is what she's also showing off of what she's like working on and designing on as well. Wow, this looks great. Like I know, and I really like her like an art design on this. Just looks great. Oh yeah, and she also says that, and she also said that she's actually and that she actually loves cybermorph, which is a very unpopular Atari Jaguar game. And I also loved it too. But it also, and even though it got a lot of hate from the majority though, but I love this game. It was a really good game to me, like, and I had no problems with it. Oh, and I love this screenshot as well. This one is my favorite screenshot as well. Wow, this one looks amazing. This screenshot here, that one's definitely my favorite one right there. What else? Yep. And these are just the designs on the spaceships and that she's working on. That's all. Those are just designs and that she's just showing off and that she's working on, of course. Wow, look at this. This looks great. I love this a lot, man. This looks great. It looks great for a VCS game. And I know I thought that VPN boy looked great as well, and this is right up there with it. It just look how great this looks for a VCS exclusive. Okay, I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter to me if a video game hardware has, if a video game hardware has, if it has exclusives or don't have no exclusives at all, and but that just never mattered to me at all, because just like it doesn't matter to me if a video game hardware has a little bit of games or has a lot of games. That don't matter to me, because I don't really like popularity at all, to be honest with you guys. I never did though. That's the thing about it. Yeah, I think that's. Oh yeah, and I was also talking to her as well. What I think about the game. I was really excited about it and stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. I want to get to this. This is more top. This is the indie dev that I was asking to also bring and to bring this game over to the Atari VCS to port it over because I really like that this game gives me that this game gives me Dig Dug vibes. And you know why? Because Dig Dug is like one of my favorite. It's like one of my favorite Namco games. That's why. And this indie game is actually inspired by Dig Dug, and that's the reason why I wanted to see this game come over to the VCS. And I remember this indie dev and confirming this game coming to the VCS on May 18th, 2023 last year. See? Coming to the Atari VCS. Coming soon to the Atari VCS. And that's a good thing. I'm very patient. I don't mind waiting. So. Oh yeah, it was that other game. Let me see if I can find it. And this is Retro Knockout. This is Retro Knockout. This game is inspired by and this game is inspired by the Nintendo game Knockout. I'm not really into like boxing games, you guys, to be honest. But the only boxing game I'm actually into is Knockout. It's all because it just looked a lot of fun. And this game is inspired by Knockout. So this is the only indie boxing game I might check out so far when it comes out very soon on the Atari VCS. Yep. And this is it right here. It's actually inspired by Knockout. Oh yeah, and it's a hashtag. This the hashtag right here. Hashtag Knockout. It's inspired by that game, Knockout. Okay, on to the next game. Oh yeah, this game I am definitely looking forward to. This is PolyGunR. This is PolyGunR. Oh yeah, and this made by Retro Ninja, who actually made which is actually Tony. He's an indie dev who actually worked on like one of my favorite game, VPN Boy. It actually came out on the VCS first, before he actually bring it out on the on like other platforms like the PlayStation and the Xbox. But he's planning on bringing it out to the PlayStation and Xbox. So, but it is out on Steam now, I think. Yeah. VPN Boy, it is actually out on Steam now. Oh yeah, I think VPN Boy it's like one of the best, great, underrated games I've ever played, man. The game looks great too, man. Oh yeah, I'm also really excited about this. Since this is the same indie that actually made my favorite game, VPN Boy, and I'm so looking forward to this game. I want to share this video with you guys on his on Retro Ninja's account. So here we go. That's it, and this game is coming very soon to the Atari VCS. Now on to the next game. I'm so looking forward to that one. Oh yeah, and this game I'm so looking forward to. This is it right here. That was the Spirit of the Samurai. I'm so looking forward to this game. I'm actually really excited about this one. And I can't wait for this game to come out soon to the Atari VCS. And the next game, and this one is gonna be like one of my favorite games. What's the next one? Oh yeah, and this game has been announced ever since I think 2018 or 2019. I don't remember. It probably no. When did this game get announced? It was coming to the VCS. I remember it getting announced somewhere around that time. Maybe 2020, 2021. That's my guess. But I do remember getting announced. Oh yeah, I did speak to the indie dev. I did tweeted the indie dev on Twitter. Is this game still coming out on the VCS? And the indie dev, and he did say that he or she did say you can't really mention that game just yet though, but it is still coming to the VCS. So the answer is yes, which is great because I'm happy that this game is not canceled. It is still coming to the VCS that he tweeted out to me. So that's great news. And this is it.
Select in our upcoming indie game, Reggie.
Yeah, Reggie the game. I'm excited about this one.
Often guide Reggie safely to the end of levels. If you pick up 100,
Speaking of extra lives, sometimes you'll find this guy buried underground. Catch him before he leaves the screen to earn yourself another extra life. You can also find leaves buried underground. Picking these up will heal one of Reggie's health. And if you're on the brink, you can even
find potions that will heal Reggie to max. Wishlist Reggie Hunt.
There's a lot to collect on our upcoming...
Yes, and this game I'm so looking forward to. I can't wait for it to come out soon on the VCS. And this indie game, Reggie the game. Okay, on to the next game. And also ask this indie dev to port this racing game over to the Atari VCS as well, because I wanted to see this racing game come so badly. You know why? Because it actually reminds me of Virtual Racing or that Sega game. It reminds me of that. It gives me those type of vibes, and that's the reason why I want to see this so bad. I mean, and this game looks this racing game looks a lot of fun, and I've always been into racing games. Racing video games has always been like one of my favorites. That's why I also want to see this indie game also come to the VCS as well, you guys. And this indie game is created by Ross Games. This is the indie dev name. And it was confirmed that this game is also coming to the VCS as well very soon, and I can't wait for it to come out very soon on the VCS. Next one. Wait, that's not the next one. My bad. Oh, this is the next one. Yeah. This and this is the next one I meant to show. This game here. That this indie dev is working on Sunground Studios. I love Sunground Studios because he seemed like a down to earth person, and I watch his videos. He also talks about the games he's working on sometimes on his YouTube videos. Sometimes he doesn't, and I'm okay with that. I completely respect that. I love Sunground Studios. I love this indie dev so much. He's working on this game. It's called clasherball. And this is the game he also shown on his video as well. It's supposed to be coming very soon to the Atari VCS. This is it right here. See, it says it's Real got a wild new game launching on Atari VCS soon. And I can't wait for it to come out very soon on the VCS. Oh yeah, and the very last game that he's working on, and this is the reason why, and I chose to make this video today is because And he just announced today, and this that he's also planning on working on this other game that he's developing on right now. See, game development. He's working on this space shooting game. The reason why I'm actually so excited about this, and another reason why I made this video in the first place, because I'm a fan of space shooting games. And you know me, space shooting games are like one of my favorites, and I also love I love that Namco game Galaga, and I also love the other space shooting games. I just love space shooting games like this. I really do, and I can't wait for this to also come out very soon on the Atari VCS as well, and also other platforms as well. I already know this is coming out for the VCS though, but I still mentioned that on my wish list. I would also love to see this come to the Atari, to the new modern Atari VCS 800 PC/console hybrid. But even though I also said I know it's come to the VCS, I still wanted to put this on my wish list, and just in case, you know, yeah. And I also mentioned that I also mentioned that and some of us already know this, and this will be single player, which I already know I want single player, but that's not all I want. And I also want to see this in this space shooting game that he's working on to also have local multiplayer, and I also wanted to see it have free online multiplayer, because the reason why that is because the Atari VCS is because the Atari VCS, it does not have online, it does not have a lot of online multiplayer games at the moment. It just doesn't, not at the moment it doesn't. But hopefully one day hopefully one day that would change. Hopefully one day that will change. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I would love to see like leaderboards as well on this comment. I would also love to see leaderboards happen too on this space shooting game game on the VCS, because the reason why I mention that, because there are a lot of people, there are certain VCS owners and actually love the leaderboards, and I do too. I would also love to see leaderboards come to the VCS as well. What else I want to see? Oh yeah, hopefully this online and local multiplayer, it has 4 players, 6 players, and also 8 players though. But if you can't do 6 players and 8 players, if you can't fit all that in this any game with 6 player or 8 players, and that's completely fine though. But if you can only do like 4 players, that's completely fine though. But if you can't do multiplayer at all, that's fine too. I completely respect that, and that's your decision to make, and I completely respect your like decision path. If you choose to do like multiplayer or not do no multiplayer at all, it's up to you. But this is just wishful thinking for me, but it's up to you if you want to do it or not. No pressure, no pressure. Yeah. What's next? Oh yeah, and I would also love to see this in this game have you can customize your you can also customize your spaceship as well. And you get to create it however you want to your liking, of course. Yep. And that's all I wanted to share with you guys for now. And say for now, you guys. Share and say for now, you guys. Goodbye for now.